everyone, so I'm here today to do an update for my Project Pan Roulette. I only have 2 more months left of this project, so it is a final push to the end. First, I'll start out by showing you the products that I haven't even touched. For a product you've owned for less than a year, I'm using the NARS Paloma Contouring Duo, but I haven't used this contouring bronzer shade since my last update because I've been focusing on some other contouring products. For a product from my favorite brand, I have MAC's Russian Red, and I haven't used it once since adding it to the project. For a bronzer or contour, I have the bronzer shade in the Urban Decay Naked Flushed palette, but because I'm working on 2 other bronzers, I haven't used this at all. And for a blush, I chose the Stila Convertible Color in the shade Gerbera. It's that one up there. But because I've been using my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure, I'm going to stop using that in a few days. When my Finish 13 by Halloween finishes, then I will move on to using this one. Now onto the products that I have made progress on. The first is my cheap product, which is the Essence Bloom Me Up Eyeliner Highlighting Duo. I finished up this side, so I'm just working on this, which is an eyebrow highlight on my little sheet of paper. That's where I am now, so not a whole lot of progress, but it is very slow going, as you can see. For a product in a form I dislike, I've got the Bite Agave Lip Mask. That's where I am right now. Progress has slowed down most recently because the bottle is getting thicker, or the tube is getting thicker, but I do think there can be a final push to the end, and I'm hoping I will be able to finish this up. I've been using this since January and haven't managed to finish it. For a product from the brand I have the least of, this is my Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes eyeliner in 19L. I just sharpened it this morning because it got a little bit dull, and that's where I am now. Pretty steady progress, I think, between the last few months. Don't think I'll be able to finish it by the end of the year, but I'm really happy with the progress I have made on it. And for a face spray, I have my MAC Fix Plus. I'm actually pretty surprised I haven't finished this earlier, but I am down to about here, and it is getting really difficult to spray out at the moment, so I'm just going to do one more final push in November, and then I will have it done. For a highlighter, I have the Josie Marin Argan Enlightenment Illuminizer, and this is the progress that I've made. When I started, it was full. Then I was down to this line, now I'm at this line. I thought this would go a lot faster, but because the pump doesn't work, I can only really get it out by scraping it off the pump by unscrewing it, so I don't use all that much every day. I've just been mixing it in with my sunscreen, so I use it kind of like a base. For a product in my favorite color, I'm using the Body Shop Vineyard Peach Body Mist, and I am down to there. I do think I'll be able to finish this up probably in the next month, or maybe a little bit longer than that, and then I will finally have finished this up. For a product in a palette, I've been using the NARS Nico Blush from this Stephen Klein palette. I've been using it as a setting powder, it's this one here, and I have got a really big dip in it. The only thing is I have no idea how deep this pan goes, so I don't really know if I'm close or far from pan. I'm just going to keep using it until I hit that pan. For a product from a favorites post, I have the Mavala nail polish in Orchid Mauve. I have used it since the last update, but the line hasn't really moved, so I'm still at that line there. For an eyeshadow, I have the NARS Dual Intensity Shadow in Himalaya. I think I am really close to hitting pan in this one. I'm just using it every single day, try to hit that little pan, and I'm making pretty steady progress on it. For a bath product, I'm still using the Lush Bubble Bar. I have 2 more uses in it. I don't think I've used it since the last update, so I'm still working on that one. For a nail polish, I have the Kester Black nail polish in Peach Melba. Unfortunately, it fell over in my little box, so I don't have the measurement for it, but I had only used it once or twice, and since then I've used it twice. It's what I'm wearing right now, so I have made a little bit of progress on this. For an unscented product, I have the Avene Xeracom AD Lipid Replenishing Cleansing Oil. I have been using this as it is my last shower body wash product left in my collection, but the packaging is opaque, so I can't actually see the progress that I've made, but it is huge, so I'm thinking I probably won't be able to finish it, but I'm going to just keep using it. And the last product is my lip gloss, which is the Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Pretty Thing. It says that I'm down to here. I mean, the product looks like it's down to here, but I feel like I've used so much more than that. So I'm not really sure how the progress is going there because I used it heaps before I put it in this project. So I feel like I can't possibly just be there. Now onto the products that I have finished. The first is a lip crayon. For that I was using the Tarte Lip Surgeon's Lip Tint in Lovely, and I have completely finished that up. There's a little bit on the top, but it scrapes at my lips when I use it, so I have finished that one. I also finished up the product I dislike, which is Bio Oil. Those were my progress lines and it's completely done. The last product I finished was a colorless product, and for that I finished up the Diptyque Eau Rose perfume. I was only down to there at the last update, but then I finished it up. So that's 3 products that I managed to finish since my last update, which means I get to draw 3 new products from my little basket. I only have maybe like 7 little slips in here left, so it's going to be a pretty tight race to the end, but let's just draw them out. For the first one I have a perfume, which is fine because I just finished up another one. Number 2 is a powder product, so that can be any sort of powder product. That might be a little bit hard because I have so many powder products in here already. And the last one is, oops, dropped it. A serum. So that's a face serum, or maybe even a body serum if I wanted to. So I'm going to go pick out those products and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my products and I'll just show you what I've chosen. For a perfume, I decided to go with a travel size body mist from Bath & Body Works. This is the Mad About You fragrance mist, and it is the travel size, and I've worked it down to about there. So I don't have the whole product to use up, so I think I will be able to do this. I like to carry this around in my bag as sort of like a touch-up throughout the day because I really like it. It's a nice fruity scent, so I'm going to use that as my perfume. For a serum, I went with a product that isn't technically a serum, but bear with me. This is the Sephora Luminizing Booster little vitamin C drops. I add this in every morning to my moisturizer, so I kind of see it as a vitamin C serum adder kind of booster product, and I don't have very much left in it. Unfortunately, the bottle is opaque, so I can't see through it, but when I look down inside, it should only be to about here. So I'm going to try and finish this up and then move on to some other vitamin C products that I have, but I would like to finish that as my serum. And lastly, for a powder product, I decided to go with a product that I pulled out recently and have been using and actually kind of enjoying. This is the Naked 2 Basics palette. I don't talk about this palette very often because I don't really use it all that often, but this is what it looks like if you've never seen it before, and I've been using it a lot recently in conjunction with my Himalaya eyeshadow. But what I want to do is try and hit pan in this shade here. This is Skimp. This is the satin finish shadow in this range. The rest of them are mattes, and I've been using it as an inner corner highlight, but I think I can use it all over the lid as kind of more of a brightening product and try and hit pan. It's also the one that has the biggest dip down here in the bottom. I don't really like the quality of the shadows in this palette. I think they have so much kick up. They're very powdery, and I just don't think it's as good as Urban Decay is capable of. But I would like to get some more use out of it, and what better way to do that than to put it in a project. So there you go. Those are the 3 products that I am adding to my project, as well as the products I haven't touched, the ones I've made progress on, and the ones that I have finished. Like I said in the beginning, only 2 more months to this project, so we're going to go as hard as we can till the end. If you're doing a Project Pan Roulette, please let me know so I can come and watch your updates. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.